From nowhere, from nowhere, from nowhere, from nowhere, from nowhere.
Hello, how you doing, how you feeling? Welcome back again to Troy Hill Talks. Today we are talking about a movie that's been on ice longer than a block of government cheese. 28 years later. The third part in a saga that started back when flip phones were still a thing. Now look, you've waited decades for this, right? Well, Daniel Boyle came back, the rage virus is back, the infected are back, but the big question is, did it come back right? Or did it stumble out the quarantine like a zombie on NyQuil? Let's get into it. No spoilers, just real talk. Alright, now here's the setup. It's been almost 30 years since the rage virus escaped that lab. You remember that whole damn monkey business that kicked off a British apocalypse? Now a whole new generation of survivors lives locked down on a small island with a single heavily guarded causeway to the mainland. Everything is under control until a father and son decides to go across that bridge and go exploring into the dark heart of the mainland. But here's the twist, it's not just the infected who've changed. Humans have mutated a little bit too, and not in a cool X-Men way. Sounds deep, right? Well, kinda. Now let's dig a little bit deeper into this and talk about some of these characters, because this ain't your typical zombie squad. At the heart of this story is a young boy and his mother. And listen, this ain't no cute mother-son bonding time. This is survival. This is trauma. This is we might die before breakfast type of realness. The kid has strength. He got kind of a silent type of strength. The kind of performance where he ain't saying much, it seems, but you feel everything. You can see the fear, the curiosity, and the defiance all in his face. And when it's time to step up, he's not some action hero. He's a scared kid doing what he needs to do. And that's what makes it hit different. And the mother, she's fierce but not invincible. She's protecting her son while she's trying to hold it together herself. I mean, she's sick in this movie. You feel her breaking down, building herself back up, and fighting through it all, mentally and physically. And their chemistry is what grounds this movie. In a world full of rage, monsters, and madness, this bond between mother and son becomes the emotional anchor. It's what makes you care. And sometimes it can be rare in a horror flick. They're not perfect. They make mistakes, but they feel real, like people you could know, dropped into an unreal situation. And as the story unfolds, you realize surviving the infected might not be their hardest fight. Sometimes the scariest thing out there is just what's left of us. So this is where I'm gonna keep it real. This movie is beautifully shot. The cinematography is fire. It has like a Fallout type of vibe to it. The music was amazing. The score makes you feel like something is always creeping right behind you, even during calm moments. And the kills, stylish, artsy, almost like the director went, we can't just kill him, we gotta make it cinematic. But here's my number one issue with this movie. The tone is everywhere. At first I thought I was watching the classic Who's the Real Monster story type of line. Then halfway through it turns into this trippy meditation on human nature. Then the third act feels like a fever dream with a twist ending that makes me go, now why the hell would y'all want to do that? It's got ambition, no doubt, but sometimes ambition needs to take a nap. But still, I'm not mad at all. Yeah, I was confused, but I was also entertained. It's one of those movies that might hit harder the second time around. So right now, I'm giving 28 years later a 6.5 out of 10. But ask me again after another viewing. It might creep its way up to 7.5 if I catch something I missed. So here's my final word. 28 years later is not a bad movie. It's just a complicated one. If you're into slow burns, Fallout vibes, or just want to see how deep the rage virus lore can go, give it a shot. Just don't go in expecting 28 days later. This ain't it. And maybe it never wanted to be, which is okay. Now let me ask you, did this movie live up to the hype for you? Or are you still trying to figure out what the hell just happened like me? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your theories, your hot takes, your second viewing revelations. Hit that like button, subscribe to Troy Hill Talks for more no spoiler breakdowns. And don't forget to share this to someone else you know needs a little guidance through the infection. Because over here, we keep it real with real talk. This is Troy Hill Talks. See you next time. Take care.